At shooting guard, Victor. Let's hear it for the starting five.
Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris.
Here we go.
How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, man. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as
It's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Driving inside, and Westbrook slams it home.
you know Westbrook's game is drive the ball, and you still can't stop.
Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Oladipo. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Anthony. Now the Lakers moving it up. Jumps up and finished off by Westbrook.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Called for the Heat. Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts.
Checked in for Russell Westbrook. And for a night right now, and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific...
That's tipped. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Here's Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
They've given up 8 of the last 10 points in transition.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girls.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat making a switch here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jimmy Butler. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Number 1, Los Angeles.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. It's good.
Westbrook's
got 12 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And here we go. Lakers running again. And Westbrook slams it home.
Using his fine-tuned defensive instincts, Davis is able to make the clean swipe.
Here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To halt the run, tipped, out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
I think for Los Angeles, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, we know what they're capable of. And these fellas aren't waiting around, putting their hammer down. I mean, not holding anything back.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Bradley. Outside Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Butler with a steal. Knocked loose. Stolen by Davis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Oh, man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. He's still flying looking like a young kid out there.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So both teams changing it up here. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Monk with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the points go to someone else, but Monk deserves credit there. The fast break started with his steal.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Miami ball.
From deep three-point range, Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He had the ball handlers off balance all quarter and came up with a bunch of steals. We'll be right back with you shortly. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what it did.
It's a real nice momentum. You know, it really boosts.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson.
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Well, C-Web, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized among the greatest to ever do it. Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, poked away. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. That three's off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. And finished off by Westbrook.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Westbrook with it. Now Oladipo defending.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Oladipo against Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Westbrook drawing the double. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Howard. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing them.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket. Yeah, I think all the way back to when Howard was drafted overall. One of the toughest and smartest decisions we've seen from any front office.
And Chris, after everything he went through, it was great to see him finally win his first ring in 2020.
Yeah, that was one of the things that had to happen. Individually, he had done everything else. Makes sense now that he only wants to play on championship contenders.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Westbrook. Quarter number 2. Throw it down.
I like the throw down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
He goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
I just love Westbrook's energy and explosiveness on fast breaks. There's rarely a moment where he's not giving his all.
Tucker up top. He's guarded by Anthony. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Second is Russell Westbrook. Kendrick Nunn, third.
The shooting has been phenomenal for both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And it's the Lakers ball. Huge run right now for him. Going 19-2. Nails it from 3.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Out to the right wing. Poked loose. James passes to Westbrook, and Westbrook draws the double. Pass to Nunn. Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Oladipo. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Russell Westbrook. Anthony outside. 4-3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Anthony's just even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And stolen by Anthony. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's clever.
Carmelo Anthony.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And stolen by Anthony. Knocks it loose.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The putback.
Oh, and no shortage of speed. I mean, Brand is striking quickly in transition.
Here's Butler. And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, I love this. It's time for predictions. Big Diesel, are these guys going to turn the corner for a comeback in the second half?
I'm going to say no. Reminds me of Kendi trying to play without the great Akeem Olajuwon.
Well, I'm going with ATIP. And if you're really nice, I'll even tell you what that means.
Okay, sorry, Kenny. Now will you tell me what ATIP means?
Okay, apology accepted. ATIP stands for anything is possible.
Anything is one word, Kenny.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Lakers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside, Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The assist from
It's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
Westbrook finds Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Hey, from beyond the arc. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. Bradley grabs the board. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
Now the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Malik Monk.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. The Lakers, #1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Nice to see Bradley driving to the rim.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Tipped away. block against Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition.
Oh, Bradley possesses ridiculous athleticism. He really gets up and jams it in with the opportunity is right.
Bradley's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Martin checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Oladipo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. Here's Horton Tucker. And a two-handed jam.
You have to love the commitment from Johnson on defense, swiping at the ball and coming up with big steals thanks to his length.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Augustine. Oh, stolen by Augustine. Here's the break. The pull-up. Again, the Lakers score.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
They swipe it. Now the Lakers moving it up from deep. Johnson. And another three for the Lakers.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The pull-up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Heat. They're still trying to get something started this year. Currently at the bottom of the conference.
I think for the Heat, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
I'm not sure if this can be written off as just a slow start. I think this might be. They really are.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. Count the basket. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. Just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
It's stolen by Howard. Here's Augustine. And he converts the layup. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the wing, right. Tucker. And none is subbed in for Augustine. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Outside Jones. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Knocked away and stolen by none. 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Jones in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, man. My mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Martin. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
It's great fun, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Jones has gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And stolen by Nunn. And down it goes. Jams that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the field.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Strus. Check by James. Pass to Dedmon. Count it. Dedmon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Jones. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
I just love the ball move.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Nunn. It's a three-pointer. Nunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Back to Dedmon. Pass to Martin. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think fans have a greater appreciation for the players. I think the referees. I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's a wonderful thing.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Russell Westbrook. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He said the X-ray hand series revealed a non-displaced hairline fracture to the finger. Not good. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Brandon.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Out of bounds changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Davis, and it's Bradley in for Jones. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Here's Bradley. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Miami shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. Oh, they need this! Miami, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Russell Westbrook.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Again, the Lakers score.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Knocked loose. James passes to Nunn. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Pass to Vincent. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. And it's good.
James, he's always ready to pull up.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on Game. Russell Westbrook.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance by Vinny Charlton. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Now here is Davis. Shoots over Towns. 4 on the clock. Here's Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Nunn's got the first points up on the board for the Lakers. Now the Timberwolves with it. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
And he caps off the fast break of a monster slam.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Oh, tremendous lift on that shot. Not an easy score in the face of a much taller defender.
LeBron outside. He takes it in, and James.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
It's a 9-point spread. Knocked away. Passes it to Nunn. Trying to get open is Davis. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 11 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here's Beasley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare, one of the great shot blockers in the league. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout call. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
Big good substitution here for the Lakers.
Here they are.
Howard's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Malik Monk in for Kendrick Nunn. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for D'Angelo Russell.
Minnesota ball.
Prince is checked in for Beasley.
For the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 ball. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Prince. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. It's slammed in by Howard.
For 2.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Towns, the pass to McLaughlin. Now, here's Reed. D right on him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tries the spin move. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Monk into the lanes. And then Monk. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Bradley. Here's Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Prince. Johnson kicks to Monk. Here is Howard. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards. That's good on the jump shot.
Edwards.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
And your Laker girl.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for us. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra... pass. That is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Now Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the